Welcome to Stop Now, where hotheads and reckless drivers come together to create chaos on the streets. Wait until seconds 42. You'll see what bringing trouble means. CCTV footage captured the horrifying moment in Uttar Pradesh when a drunk driver lost control of his car. The driver was surrounded and beaten as he got out of the car before police arrived at the scene. And, well, again, don't ever drink and drive. Please. A driver driving at extremely high speed lost control and crashed straight into a roadside wall. On Thursday morning, at an intersection in Ribeirão Preto, an empty bus crashed into a truck that was not obeying a stop sign. At the same time, a man in a wheelchair was crossing the street and narrowly escaped. Intersections are always collide hotspots. Obey the signs and slow down before any intersection. Can you guess what started the road rage this time? In Kiowa, Oklahoma, on January 15, 2021, and collide was recorded by the driver's own dashcam. The images show the unexpected situation, most likely due to an unexpected turn. And this time, come to this good guy who loves what is right. Don't let distraction get you into this. A tractor-trailer in Illinois caused a pileup when it crashed into a parked car on the highway, involving 7 vehicles. All survived. 8 injured people were rushed to the hospital. Vivian Birkenfeld and her granddaughter were driving on Interstate 4 when they were hit hard from the right, causing the car to flip several times. She described the feeling as like being in a movie, but luckily both suffered only minor injuries. Seatbelts saved them. Never start your car without your seatbelt on, a reminder from someone who survived in collide but was still able to hold her grandchild in her arms. In Illinois, road rage occurs when a Jeep driver activates his or her turn signal and then stops abruptly in the middle of the road. Acting in anger can result in a collision or legal consequences. On the road, safety is the most important thing, not ego. On the afternoon of August 15, 2016, in the village of Vladimirovka, Novorossiysk, a Kamaz grain truck lost its brakes and crashed into 7 cars on the A290 highway. After the collision, the truck overturned. Always keep a safe distance when following or driving parallel to a truck. You never know what will happen to that 20 tons vehicle. Sometimes road rage will arise simply because someone doesn't like speed and even stops to prove that 10 miles per hour is going fast. Sunday in Nantong, China, a drunk, unlicensed driver drove onto the sidewalk and crashed into a crowded restaurant. 2 people suffered minor injuries, but dozens of others escaped unhurt. Take the initiative to refuse to ride with someone who is not sober and advise them before it is too late. Another reminder for giving way to emergency vehicles when crossing the street. Early on the morning of June 8 on the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, a white sedan was traveling in the 3rd lane when it suddenly lost control. The cause is believed to be the driver falling asleep, which we all really need to be careful with. Before you decide to do something about road rage, make sure you are brave enough to face it. In Guangzhou, a large concrete block slid off a tractor trailer when it braked hard, crushing a Tesla that was stopped at a red light. Miraculously, no one was injured. Stopping your car isn't always completely safe. If you see a truck ahead, keep your distance or move into another lane. Honestly, I don't know what this guy saw that made the road rage start and end so quickly. A collision just happened when the car driver did not pay attention and crashed straight into a tractor trailer parked on the side of the road. You may not know that this road rage comes from a father and son and another man. The cause is still unknown. but this makes many drivers avoid it. The silver car behind suddenly swerved into the left lane to avoid a turning vehicle, but lost control of its speed and hit the Jaguar. It then continued to collide with Turning's car. The incident that happened in Austrailia has left many people shuddering. A police car carrying a woman who had just been fined ran a red light at 50 miles per hour. Intersections are the most likely place for a collision. Pay close attention, even if you have a signal, because if one person is careless, the consequences can be serious for all. As far as I know, they have kept this state for so long that traffic behind is jammed. While pumping gas, the Mercedes driver suddenly drove away without pulling the pump hose. The hose was pulled off, and the staff panicked. Fortunately, there was no fire. In the UK, a driver parked his car without locking it with the handbrake. In a split second, the car rolled, careened down the hill, and crashed into a house. Never take the handbrake lightly when parking, especially with a manual transmission. Just a moment of inattention can lead to serious consequences. On February 3, 2023, in Joplin, Missouri, an elderly woman was waiting for her grandson in her car when the accelerator got stuck in reverse. The car suddenly crashed through a store and damaged many of the equipment inside. Fortunately, no one was injured. If you or an elderly relative is driving, double-check the gear and brake settings every time you park, especially if you have an automatic transmission. On November 9, in Toroni, Hungary, a speeding car lost control, crashed into the curb, flew up, and burst into flames in the middle of a crowded street. Surprisingly, both the driver and passengers survived with minor injuries. High speed is not driving skill. Always maintain control and respect safe speed. A suspicious loss of control occurred when the car skidded violently on a not-so-sharp road while the trailer behind it kept its course. It wasn't speed or skill that was to blame. It was the slippery road.
Jezu! Jedź tam na bok szybko. Zit klapo.
Wyjdź z samochodu.
Jezu!
O matko.
A head-on collision on Forensico Street on the morning of January 7 caused the Mazda to completely overturn while the driving school car was carrying students and instructors. Fortunately, no one was injured. What do you think makes the VF3 turn the tea shop into this? A Kia Sonate was driving normally when it suddenly lost traction and skidded off the road, completely losing control. The car was carrying a young driver, who's about 20-ish, and several women of the same age. Miraculously, no one was injured. The group booked another car and continued their journey. He is a testament to calmness and the saying, there must be a listener for the speaker. In Los Angeles, a driver ignored all safety limits, continued to accelerate, and crashed into oncoming traffic. 5 vehicles were damaged, including 2 that were almost completely destroyed. A 10-wheeler truck crashed into the Samanmit store at Hub Krapong intersection in the rain and slippery road early in the morning. After the crash, the driver did not stop but continued to drive away as if nothing had happened. Police have identified the company that owns the vehicle. The cause is unknown, but perhaps the driver's girlfriend will feel like she chose the right person after this road rage. A public transport vehicle lost its brakes, drove the wrong way, and jumped onto the sidewalk, nearly hitting a man who was talking on the phone. Arguing never resolves road rage any faster. It just makes things harder to control, man. The results will surprise you beyond your wildest imagination. Turn on your turn signal, check your mirrors, and
Come on. Oh my god.
shoulders, then merge into the safe lane. Oh no! Are you always in a hurry when Everyone was fine. I think the railing absorbed a lot of the force.
Jezu! Nie wiem. Specjalnie mu podjechał, żeby go stuknął.
Rozpocznij awaryjny napęd.
Daniel! Kamerkę, powiedz, czy masz nagranie.
Turning, why so? There was nowhere to go on the right as another car was coming out. I didn't think he was going to stop. Guess how fast the driver was going.
देखा था क्या मिरर चेक किया था मिरर चेक किया था
Looks like the driver fell asleep at the wheel. Maybe the driver was a long way before this happened. The results will surprise you beyond your wildest imagination. Turn on your turn signal, check your mirrors and shoulders, then merge into the safe lane. Oh no! Are you always in a hurry when turning? Why so? There was nowhere to go on the right as another car was coming out. I didn't think he was going to stop.
Wham your head. I said just go because you're fucking stuck here all day.
Close up.
Are you being serious?
Do you think honking at someone driving improperly is road rage?
Go, move!
It's people exercising their road rage in their cars, expecting to get away with it every time, that are the real menace on these roads. Just drive sensibly.
Yeah, this was an assault. You're gonna hear from the police.
Period. Yeah, the driver seems to prefer the straight road.
Got a problem? Yeah, I got a problem. You up, bro? Yeah? 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 You know the cops are already on their way.
There was nowhere to go on the right as another car was coming out.
Okay.
I didn't think
Yeah.
he was going to stop.
Driving real well.
Ja pierdzielę. Masz nagranie. Jaki to mam numer dzwonić?
112.
Ja pierdzielę. Jaki to mam numer dzwonić?
112.
Mirrors that are not needed will be removed. Let's see how they disappear.
I hit you? Yeah. Several times. May sakit pa siya ba?
Instant warning for the reckless Toyota driver.
It was a strange takeoff. Prioritize safety on the road. The driver may have chosen the pole as his final stop.
Prosiła, bym ściągnął obie cumy i przytrzymał nas na chwilę na ruchomą szpringę, czyli na linię łączącej Calum z Scale. Zgłoszono zagrożenie.
A thrilling yet underwhelming showdown between UDI and BMW on a pristine highway under perfect weather conditions. Stopped at traffic lights on Penny Massey Avenue, Wrexham, and this happened to an inexperienced driver.
Park.
Oh no! Sounds like the couple has been in a similar situation before.
Gum or something.
A bit close there. Excuse me, you're a bit close back there. You know how close you were? It was very dangerous. I can't hear you. So, I was in the middle of a road.
Could this possibly be insurance fraud? Brake check on major highway, no cars in front.
Jesus wept.
It seems like you are not used to having bulky items in your vehicle. Slow down. This can help you control your vehicle. Did you hear what she said?
Oh my God! Holy! Are you nuts? Nothing! Your nerve.
In the vehicle, another vehicle in the car in our backyard.
Yes, I need somebody to come to, Circle K, cause some...
Is that car parked?
The police are chasing a stubborn suspect. If you are not in the wrong, there is no reason for you to try to run away.
Coming up to 40 in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we gotta bail out.
Taser deployment, taser deployment. Let him go. Yeah, we're gonna stop. As long as you're okay. As long as I don't want to go.
When idiots and cars meet road rage, the streets are nothing more than a battlefield where ego and recklessness compete for control. Thanks for watching Stop Now, where we're not afraid to show you what happens when reason is left behind. Subscribe if you believe that staying calm is sometimes the bravest thing to do on the road. Disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. All events shown are real incidents captured via dash cams or public CCTV and are used here to promote awareness of road safety and responsible driving. We do not condone reckless behavior, violence, or road rage under any circumstances. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven otherwise in a court of law. The purpose of this content is to encourage safer decisions behind the wheel and highlight the real-life consequences of poor judgment on the road. Drive smart, stay safe, think twice.